Super. Say no without burning bridges to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 115 of our Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge. Today we're talking about, despite technical difficulties and no ring light, I burned through 2 this morning, crazy tech problems. We're going to talk about how do you say no gracefully to things that don't match your priorities or outside your boundaries right now without destroying the relationship. There are ways to say no in not so nice ways, and I will confess I have been guilty of doing this in the past. If I'm under a lot of stress and pressure, I am a lot more direct and short and curt with things, and that is a communications improvement area for me that I'm actually working on. So today our topic is, how do you say no to somebody's request? And remember, no isn't always no forever. No might just be, no, I don't have capacity for that right now. Or my schedule's maxed out. And so people request something to me, oh, can we just have a 15-minute chat? Will you tell me where the 15 minutes are going to come from in my current schedule? No, I cannot do that. Now, 3 months down the road, if you let me know now you want to, we might be able to fit it in if it's a priority for me and matches my core values and what I'm trying to create in my business and my life in the world. Otherwise, no, I just don't have the capacity for it. Remember, no is a complete sentence. I don't remember where I first heard this, but it really empowered me to realize that I don't owe anybody a gigantic explanation because I don't want to do the thing that they're asking me to do. And it's usually, can you volunteer for this? Can you do that? Can you donate your time? Guess what? Time is our most valuable resource. So one of the least often requests of me that I can just give is my time. So keep that in mind when you're saying no or when you're requesting something from someone else. Don't take it personally if they say no. It just means it doesn't match their goals and priorities and boundaries for themselves right now. Doesn't mean it won't match it in the future. This is a big one for when we're doing sales. A lot of times we take it personally when somebody says, no, I don't want your product or your service. But the truth is, it just isn't. Maybe there's some fear or there's some distrust, or maybe you haven't built the relationship enough for somebody to want to do business with you yet. Notice I say yet. So no is a complete sentence. Keep that in mind, especially in really, to me, personal, really tight personal relationships. I think that this is important to remember and just talk about it with people that you're in relationships with. Hey, if I say no, don't take it personally. It just means I don't have the time or energy or the bandwidth to handle that with you right now. Offer an alternative if possible. Say, hey, I do this all the time. I guess I just do this naturally. I'm super swamped right now. My calendar is booked out for 3 months, but I can put you on for, what's 3 months from April? May, June, July, probably August. July or August, I can fit it in. Now, most people want an answer and a yes right now. But if we don't have that as an option, we're at least providing an alternative and keeping the door open so they know, hey, I might be able to make time for this if you have a chance to explain it to me that it makes it a priority, or if you can present the material to me in a way that I can consume right now in a few minutes. And in case you haven't noticed, I tend to be very direct. So I want somebody to get to the point and tell me the bottom line so I can make a decision. I don't want to go through a giant process, a sales process that they have personally learned that they want to use to negate my objections and look through my false beliefs. I mean, come on, I'm working on that all the time. So offer an alternative, say no, keep in mind it's a complete sentence, and don't try to say it in a kind way, in a gracious way, right? Oh, thank you for thinking of me. I so appreciate that. I just don't have the capacity right now. Or, wow, thanks for thinking of me. No, thanks for thinking of me though. Right? That's all you have to say. So the other thing to keep in mind is that we want to protect. We don't want to burn bridges in a lot of relationships. It's not necessary. It's unnecessary to say no in a way that hurts somebody's feelings. It's just not necessary. Have I done it in the past? Yes, I will woefully admit that I have done that. It's always when I'm under pressure and it doesn't have anything to do with them. So keep that in mind too when you're requesting things of people. If they say no, it's not personal. It's almost never personal. And if it is, would you really want them to say yes anyway? I suspect not. What are we doing today? We're talking about the super framework. We're starting that today in addition to our say no gracefully topic. the S in our super framework, the problem solving or goal getting framework that we're going to do at the end of each month for each of the different 9 life framework areas. This month happens to be communication. It stands for specify. Specify the target. Sometimes I like to decide what is my long-term goal and objective. What is it that I want? And we're mixing things up this year, and we're doing that as the first step of our process instead of focusing on what we don't want or a problem or a challenge. Now, if we have a problem or a challenge, that will quickly and easily lead us to the goal that we want. We want to be really specific with this. I'm either going to do a public speaking thing or an AI thing because I know I need help, and AI is to the point where it could actually help me in certain ways. Or I had 3. I can't remember. Anyway, one of them. I'm going to pick among those, and then I am going to write down what is the specific thing I want to achieve in this area of communication by the end of the year. You can share yours if you want so we can hold one another accountable. I'll probably share mine in the comments below. But share in the comments below. I challenge you today to say no to something in your business in a way that doesn't burn a bridge. And if you do that, great. Share how it made you feel and how it worked for you in the comments below so we can learn from one another. Otherwise, you could share what is your go-to way of saying no in a way that doesn't burn bridges, saying no kindly or gracefully, or in a way that honors the other person, but says, hey, I have to honor my own boundaries and my own priorities too. That is our topic for today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Hopefully I'll have my lighting fixed by tomorrow. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. All right. Happy Saturday in my neck of the woods. See you tomorrow. Let me know if you need any help with anything. Oh, also, if you would like to join a group of like-minded business people, supersizing, growing, and improving our businesses in ways that feel awesome and make the world a better place, join our free school community. If you want the link to that, just comment Supersize below and I will send it to you. That's what the name of it is, Supersize Your Business. All right, have an awesome day. I will be with you tomorrow.